are written down. You will look at them where they say district. You lack a 10, this one, you have 0, you lack 100. It is written down, you are going to have it. But we are only here to show you why we doubt with reasons. Without what is saying and without with reasons. Reason number one, we served, we took our signatures to EC on the 9th of this month. We went there before any other party, including the ruling party. But other people have been told, we are only being told today because they told us at midnight, and midnight was today, that we are still missing signatures. Number two, without the mode of service, that you tell us what's happening, you tell us that you have very few signatures, and you do it by phone. EC has an office, you do it by phone, and the tragedy of all things, you do it at midnight. You even ignore the fact that someone had slept, call someone at midnight and tell him about this point. That you can operate beyond office hours, there must be a reason and a bad one that you have hidden. Number two, and most important, the issue of verification. In a democratic country and in a law, in a society that follows the law, you don't act without myself as a party. How did you prove all these things without our agent? How do you know that what you are saying is the truth? Because this verification, you would have called our agent and we see you saying, here we are supposed to have 100, but we have only 50. Here you don't have anybody. How do we prove that what you are saying is true? When we carried out this, when we brought the signatures, it was in the broad daylight. It was witnessed by everybody. Why is it that when you verify, there is no witness? We have reasons to doubt all that. And finally, I wish to inform you that this is not a simple party. This is a mass party. Therefore, we had collected from 103 districts, although we had wanted only 98. Now, we are telling you and telling the world that this is not scary. Where they want 2, we shall bring 20. Where they bring 50, we shall bring 150. Just as a matter of time. Want you, therefore, to take it that in a very good faith, we are going to collect this problem and put it right. In a very good faith for God and my country.
Okay, thank you. That has been the chairperson, Electoral Commission. I want to welcome the chairman of the party to have a brief briefing.
Thank you very much, members of the press. You're welcome to our press conference today. We are disappointed with what has happened, but this is not the first time. You remember when Abedi Wanika was coming for the second time as a president, he brought all the signatures, and the Electoral Commission said, no, they are not enough. But overnight, again, Abedi Wanika was announced that the signatures are enough, which means Electoral Commission is final in either a very good decision or a very bad decision. That's the Electoral Commission. We know that. I would like to confirm this information to you that much as they say anything, we are enough. Look at the lab. We serve the Electoral Commission our names and signatures of members who are supporting the move of the movement of the Common Man's Party for President on the 9th. It is from there that yesterday they informed us, when together with the people who brought in 5 days after us, NRM brought 10 days, 14 days after us. They have not said anything on them. We have been bringing 200 per district. How can you bring the 200 signatures and they said there's zero you brought? This is quite disappointing. When you look at the mode of supplying messages, what you supply a message at midnight, is that a working hour? Is this an office time? Can you come up and serve me at midnight at my home when we have been together since 9? This is the electoral commission. But I ask electoral commission from today not to move with what they think is right. The right thing is here. We, the Common Man's Party, we are the best alternative for this country. We are the people who know that there are electricity cables, but there is no electricity. We are the people who know that there are so many hospitals without medicine. We are the people who know that Ugandans are going out for work, and yet there's a lot of work here in Uganda. If you bring in such a submission, the electorate, they will say very good, but they want to marginalize and cancel out Common Man's Party, but this is the best alternative party for the good of this country. Therefore, I urge the Electoral Commission to not to think the way they want. Let them come out with the truth. Because you cannot serve 150 people, genuine people with their national IDs, need numbers, in a district, and you present 150 and they say none of them is a registered member. Where can that justice come from? Therefore, as they say, because we say that let us somehow respect their law, we shall go with what they say. And every district they have said is less by 20, we shall bring 200. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much. The chairman, electoral commission, chairman of the party. Naye tugambyeko mu Luganda. Okay. So let me take this ample time, this greater pleasure to welcome the president and the presidential candidate of the Common Man's Party, none other than Alhaj Munyagwa Baraka Seruka.
Thank you, the party chairman, my senior brother, Engineer Watentina James, the chairman of the Deputy President, Eastern Uganda, Murwani Taminwa, the chairman of the Electoral Commission, Professor Namala, the Treasurer General, my brother, Council Bago Musa, the youth leader, Council Haruna Musanje, the Prince, our chairman, Kampala Extra, and the director in charge of operations, Muama Badiru, the party spokesperson, Mr. Ngalula, our political commissar, chair secretary of the elderly, Tenyi Kagoro, and members of the press. You see, my senior brothers here clearly exhausted everything, apart from one thing that I need to put to the public for scrutiny. I want the public to know that the Electoral Commission is under trial. The Electoral Commission is under trial, and seriously, they need to exonerate themselves. The Honorable, the minister in charge of the Electoral Commission is the Honorable Norbert Mau. Is the Minister for Justice and Constitutional Affairs, and it's under that docket that the Electoral Commission falls. This week actually, he stated it clearly that in Uganda we have now two parties, two alliances. The alliance in power, we went ahead to any list. The NRM, DP, FDC, they said we, the big five, are in charge of this country. And we are discussing transition. The rest are venomous. That's the word he used. The rest of the parties are venomous parties, entities that we must squeeze thoroughly
He actually gave us between 5 and 10 years. He said they will squeeze us to make sure that the venom comes out of us. When you look at the events, the way they are unfolding, it is clearly manifesting itself that the parties that belong in the big five are not affected by in any way here. The venomous clique is the one that is under attack. We strongly object, much as we shall no blood, but we strongly object the assertions by the Electoral Commission to the effect that our signatures were not sufficient. That can't happen with the Common Man's Party. It cannot. Some districts like Soroko, we submitted 350 signatures. Some districts 270. Kampala, we submitted 1,200. You can't say that it's only 13 that passed. Oh, nah, come on. Justice Yabaka, my senior brother. Transparency is lacking. Electoral Commission is on trial, as I put it. But, as my senior brother put it, as he put it, this is a mass party. Baganda say, we are in this deal and we shall finish it. We shall dislodge the NRM hegemony. We are not good at lamenting. Where they need 20, where they need 2, we are putting 20. Since he's not a mathematician, I think he messed up calculations. We said it will be times 10. 2, we put 20. 50, we are putting 500. 100, we are putting 1,000. We knockout. And it for everybody will say. Monday morning, we shall be at EC submeeting. Our teams are already in the field. Yes. Let me tell you, my brothers, whoever is there who thinks that we are a simple team, we are not. You know what we have gone through? Since our sharing it, we have suffered a lot from the Electoral Commission, attacking us, calling us all sorts of names. We are village circle, we are what. But we are soldiering on. 4 candidates, 4 district chairpersons of the Common Man's Party were denied, were refused to nominate, simply because returning officers had not gotten communication from the headquarters to the effect that the Common Man's Party was a duly registered party. The chairman, LC5 Ginger District, was kicked out. Mr. Charles was kicked out. Palisa, the chairperson Palisa, was kicked out. The chairperson, 4 district chairpersons were refused to nominate. It's after the local government nomination that they went to their website and updated the information that now we are a duly registered party. So anyway, Electoral Commission, I want to tell you one thing, that fairness matters, equity matters, justice matters. You are here today, but it's the fact that you are under trial, and I think you need to exonerate yourselves, but we strongly believe that you are not impartial. Thank you.
However, new Mr. President, but Mukirize, should we welcome the questions or we should go directly to the Ugandan question?
We don't need Uganda.
We don't need to do that.
Whoever wants something in Uganda can just pose a question, any one of us.
Okay. If you need, you have a question about that, also.
Then guidance. Yeah, sure. Kwezi usanyo mukama wange. Musoye tulabikanga abako kwezi akimanyi nejo yanonyeza nga tanfuna nga tuli mu operations. Etuli balwanyi. twandisubidde mu mutye nakku denying breathing space. For every action there must be an equal and opposite reaction. Tulabika ng'abakoowu naye katwogere mu Luganda. Electoral Commission tetuli basanyufu. Professor Namala yabagamba twateekayo emikono nga 9 makugulawo nga 8 ne tuteekayo nga 9 twajjanga 8 ne mutugoba nti tukifutuze late tujjanga 9 ku makya submitting emikono NRM yajja nga wayisewo ennaku 10 for reversal munereeta trailer y'emikono ne batikula nga batikula kasooli ne baleetaawo after 10 days bannaffe bonna aba national unity platform bajja after 5 days yajja after 5 days tetwandisubirayo muntu yenafuna report kwabo betwasookayo nga siffe ekyo kirako obutali bwenkanya n'ekiraga nti ebikumufumba bifumba ekyo sirina kaidi wadde zamwe fayita kimunayagala ku kikola ekyokubiri twawa district 13 nga district esinga zirina emikono 25 17 Kampala gyalinga 13 mutugamba mutya nti mu Kampala mwayisemu emikono 13 mulimba mulimba kimanyi mulimba ekyokuna mode of service mutuweemu akatiibwa akatono ngaffe ketubawa onsavinga otya ekiro saawa 5 ku simu ompa report gye wageneratinze saawa 10 togamba bwe ensaawa ezonna eza working hours towadde tulina mbudde bunkubira fe okujja okwaffe twalite physical ku adresi yaffe temulina nakatase delivery nga bintu ku adresi zaffe kubira simu tujangono n'ebbaluwa yo wano saawa 6 ofisi ya gavumenti kyegulawo saawa 6 muli electoral commission mwatugamba nti mujja verification exercises bwenegenda mu maaso mujja kututegeezanga to update reports oyinza otya okugamba nti otuma emikono gya district 7 wabula endaku 2 tuwadde nomination mulimba mwalonda timujja kutusimirayo okola otya verification nga weyita transparent ensonga z'okulonda zomanyi obulungi nga ffe tetulinawo ba agents baffe olaga nti guno omukono omufulwa nsonga bweti guno omukono omufulwa wabula n'owandika wandisa ebbaluwa mulimba temuli transparent naye njagala kubawa amawulire amabi oba amalungi kasooke mbannyonnyole kino Robert Mawu minisita abatwala yavuddeyo n'atugamba eggwanga mwalisazeemu ebibiina by'obufuzi mwalisazeemu kategore bbiri mwine gurupu yammwe erimu DP UPC FDC nawuddeako bakujemba nakino ebirala nti mwakoze akakiri kabwe big 5 akagenda okugenda mu transition y'eggwanga lino fe abasigadde tuli venomous tulina obusagwa tulina obutwanga obw'omusota ebibiina bino ebisigadde rather n'okumanya ani ebyo Mawu yagambye byo kati kyatwagala transition si yakalulu nti bino birimu tusaaga ne mugamba mugenda kukozesa emyaka 5 ku 10 mu squeezing tugwemu obusagwa obwo mutugezeeko trials mulimba we are a determined group tuli determined era nsekerera omuntu alaba ekibiina nga Common Man's Party nga kikutte kubo lyakalulu n'okikuba ng'okijjayo kati kankuwa amawulire amabi abakulu b'electoral commission nabo mugafu Common Man's Party is a mass party. Omugamba nti wabulayo emikono 2 tugenda bwe emikono 2. Omugamba nti wabulayo emikono 5 tugenda bwe emikono 5. Omugamba nti wabulawo 10 tuwawala 10. Neera ku Monday sawa 2 ez'okumakya tuli awo najjo. Munoonya akakodi akalala. Neyanziza.
Neyanziza nnyo Mr. President. Mukkirize nange kabuliko ku ddoboozi electoral commission tetuli basanyufu nnyo n'akamu n'akeddala kubanga tosobola tugamba nti oli institution eri independent naye nga kanga abalina omuntu abali emabega tetuli basanyufu kubanga ebibiina bwe tujja ewamu nga Electoral Commission tubasuubira okutegeka akalulu ak'amazima n'obwenkanya ne processi zonna nga za bwenkanya naye kitulumye nnyo nti bye mukola byonna bitumala mu maanyi naye tetutidde nga President w'abagambye this is a mass party tetutidde katugende tuleete bye mwagala naye tusaba ekitongole kya Electoral Commission mubeere independent nga temwekubidde kati bonna mawu be yabaze bali eyo batinta teri gwe bagambye nti yaleeseeko emikono emikyamu naye ffe ate be bataabaze be balaba nga tuli ba competitor ffe be mwagala tuddeyo mu field naye tetutidde katuddeyo mu field tuleete emikono tulabe ate ebirala bye mugendo tugamba tweyanzike waliwo abasabye bayiti ku maloboozi g'abasomesa nga Common Man's Party tuli institution eriwo okuyamba amaloboozi agali wansi eyo nga tegasobola kutuuka nga Common Man's Party tusuubira nti we have a generation to protect kaakati eddoboozi ly'omusomesa alina eddembe okutegeeza gavumenti nti ekonome mwe tukolera omusaala gwe mutuwa tegutufevalinga n'olw'ensonga eyo nga Common Man's Party naffe twegasse ku basomesa tubasaba abasomesa mubawulirize abasomesa mubawe kye baagala kubanga omusomesa kati watasomesa leero ekya tetugenda kubeera na dokita tetusobola kubeera na inginiya tetusobola kubeera na chief justice asobola okulunga miggwanga mu mateeka so n'olw'ensonga eyo tubasaba abasomesa mubawulirize ate mubongere omusaala kubanga sente muzirina sente muzoonoona boonoonyi muwe omusomesa asobole okuteekerateekera eggwanga lye. We want to thank you as Common Man's Party. We also here to amplify the voices that are there down that cannot come out. So we're here to stand with a teacher down there who is teaching in the village, who is complaining and using his rights to complain about the increment of the salary. Government, you have the money. Please, we are here to keep the future generation. Please, we are protecting the doctor of tomorrow, the teacher of tomorrow, the chief justice of tomorrow. So we beg, increase the salaries of the teachers. Thank you so much. Let's go, Professor. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Possibly, let me say this before I go. The biggest problem with Uganda is that we don't respect a very important person called history. History is very cruel. The small things which you act, history will never forgive you. To me, I have always thought that EC should love politicians so much. Like, a traffic officer should love a driver. Without drivers, the traffic officer is finished. So I think EC should respect us and its work will be honorable. May God continue blessing you.